The exact moment someone realizes you are mentally always waiting for them, their brain subconsciously categorizes you as low value. Welcome to the invisible battlefield of human psychology. It is not about how often they text them. This is about psychological availability. You can be thousands of miles away, ignoring their messages, yet if your mind is obsessively centered around them, they will feel it. Humans possess a deep subconscious radar that detects desperation. When you make someone the absolute center of your internal world, you broadcast a frequency of low self-worth. You are telling them your life has no profound meaning outside their validation. We must establish a clear distinction between physical and mental availability. Physical availability is simply about your time, like replying to a message within minutes. Mental availability, however, is a silent, continuous drain of your energetic focus. You might play hard to get, pretending to be busy, but if your mind is frantically calculating their reactions and waiting for approval, you are completely mentally available. Your physical absence means absolutely nothing if your psychological presence heavily hovers over them. They sense this energetic weight. Rather than feeling loved, they feel overwhelmed, leading to a subconscious loss of respect and the urge to pull away. This brings us to the profound concept known as the law of detachment. Detachment does not mean becoming cold or emotionally unavailable. True detachment means you no longer rely on a specific person to dictate your emotional stability and self-worth. You appreciate them, but your inner peace does not hinge on their behavior. When you practice this law, you reclaim your psychological space. You stop making them the protagonist of your life movie, returning them to their rightful place. Your mind becomes your own sanctuary again. By relinquishing the desperate need to control their perception, you paradoxically become your most attractive self. Let us analytically break down why this happens. The psychology of attraction is fundamentally wired around perceived value and the thrill of the unknown. We are biologically driven to value that which is rare, independent, and slightly out of our immediate control. When your mental energy is fully invested in your own purpose and growth, you emit a powerful frequency of autonomy. You become a mystery, a sovereign individual with a rich internal world. Because you are no longer mentally suffocating them, a psychological vacuum is created. Human nature abhors a vacuum, and their mind will automatically rush in to fill that space. When you constantly obsess over someone, you hold up a mirror reflecting a severe lack of self-worth. You are telling your subconscious mind that you are not enough on your own. This internal dialogue inevitably bleeds into your external reality through your posture, tone, and eagerness to please. To reverse this, you must genuinely believe that your presence is a privilege. Your mental focus is a premium currency that should not be handed out for free. When you internalize this high self-worth, your mental energy naturally pulls back and redirects toward your own evolution. You stop begging for a seat at the table. How do you practically implement this? You begin with a technique known as strategic withdrawal. This is not manipulative game playing. It is a necessary recalibration of your energetic boundaries. Identify the moments your mind spirals into obsessive thoughts about them. The second you catch yourself overanalyzing, immediately interrupt that pattern. Physically move your body. Redirect your focus to a demanding task, a passionate hobby, or an ambitious career goal. Turn your phone off. You are intentionally starving the mental habit of waiting. By forcing your brain to engage with high-value personal endeavors, you systematically break the neural pathways of emotional dependency. As you execute this strategic withdrawal, a fascinating psychological shift occurs. By reclaiming your psychological space, you stop feeding the dynamic with anxious energy. The person used to your constant mental availability will suddenly feel the absence of your energetic pressure. The subconscious tether between you two snaps. Initially, they might feel confused, but soon, that confusion turns into curiosity. They will start wondering why you are no longer orbiting their universe. Because you have genuinely detached and anchored yourself in your own reality, your lack of attention feels incredibly authentic. That raw autonomy is the most deeply attractive quality imaginable. Ultimately, to stop being too available is to master the sovereignty of your own mind. It is a profound declaration that your internal peace is far too valuable to be compromised by the unpredictable actions of another. When you embody the law of detachment, you no longer chase, you attract. The highest form of attraction is born from a quiet, unshakable confidence in who you are. Make your mind a fortress of purpose and self-love. Do not hand over the keys to anyone who has not earned the right. Build a life you are fiercely proud of and watch the right people gravitate toward you.